Hey everybody, Leo here, Leo's Garden in the Suburbs. Let's go for a little update. Here we go. So, I'm gonna start here with the SubPod worm bin, the big one, the big mamma jamma that I have over here. It's doing fantastic. This side here, I added a bunch of clippings and whatnot from my garden, and I just got done flipping everything over, but I mean, look at all those worms, look at all them. You know, and then you just get in here, flip everything over, make sure you cover it up as much as you can with the dirt, get all that stuff down underneath. The problem I'm dealing with though is these bad boys. Yeah, they help in composting, but they're not really my best friend, especially what we learned with the strawberries this year. So what I'm going to show you right here is this is what it looks like after I do some pruning in the garden. Come back and I chop all this stuff up and toss it in here. But you don't want to just leave it on the top. What you want to do is you want to get in here, get in some of that good old black gold that's down in there. I do need to harvest some of that. Start spreading that out amongst all the plants, because that's a bunch of good nutrients right there. A bunch of goodness and greatness and everything. What you do is you want to, I'm overdoing this on both sides. Not really big concern to that right now. You can see the worms throughout there, and they're happy. This bin, they are 100% definitely happy. It's got just the right amount of moisture in there. Everything else, put the cloth back over the top of it, close that bad boy up. But my other one, I haven't been doing too good on that one, so I gotta get a little bit better. So what I'll do is I'll take all this over there and I'll do some chopping of that, putting that in there. But here goes the tour. Right here, got a good amount of radishes that are looking pretty good that need to come out. Some of the beets are doing good. Some of the mysterium flower that I planted for my wife. And then hoping to see this moonflower, which should be this right here, wanting it to start taking off and going right up this. That was my plan to begin with, so hopefully we'll get some of that going, get tangled up there. But definitely some flowers and whatnot through here, some marigolds, attract some more pollinators. Put a little bit of ochre in there. Shh, don't tell the wife yet. The asparagus, man, we thought we were gonna get more out of it this year, but it started shooting these up too fast for me to stop them out. Strawberries have pretty much said, okay, we've had enough. Same with over here. We got a few in there still. But look at these. Look at all these blackberries. And no, the one thing I didn't want to see, I just saw. It ain't time for them. Damn June bug. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Don't tell nobody, but I am getting the first blackberry of the year. I just got done telling my wife that none of these were ready. Look at that. Oh. Nothing better than fresh blackberries right out of the garden. These canes just took off. I mean, look at all this. These are all new canes this year. Doing fantastic. Blueberries over there, along with the sage and rosemary. This is all rosemary from last year. They're kind of working together somewhat. And I got these things that I know I didn't plant in here. They just kind of show up. Grapevine is looking fantastic. Look at all that. Look at all that. I'm just hoping I can get these things to last. It's where we can harvest them. Anybody can tell me when the best time to harvest those are, I would greatly appreciate it. We got cilantro. We got Swiss chard. Lettuce is all going to flower. What I'm trying to do is actually, these are seeds from carrots. So I'm actually going to try to see if I can get some carrot seeds this year. harvest those and whatnot. And you know, everybody says, oh, where'd he go? You should fear the wasps. But I got these bugs and worms and stuff. They've been eating everything up. And those wasps have been coming in here and just going to town. Got the ladybugs going. Big problem though with the ladybugs. Ooh, I don't want that though. Those aren't. That is not a ladybug. I got yellow ones. And everything I've been told is you don't want the yellow ones. Yellow ones are not good. They're potato beetles or whatnot. So anybody can give me a little bit more advice on that one, I'll gladly take that as well. One of my squash plants. I need to start trellising over this way. That is all potatoes. I think I'm getting pretty close to needing to get in there and get in those. So new squash I'm doing this year. Have to give you the name next time. But my spaghetti squash is looking good. I got a couple different ones going in here. We eat a lot of spaghetti squash. There he is. These are the ones I'm asking about. I do not think those are my friends. But if you can tell me otherwise, I'll gladly take it. 8-wall zucchini is going crazy. It actually, I had to prune that back. It was shading everything else out. And I got to tie this one up here. Some more zucchini. That was a spaghetti squash that wasn't supposed to be over there, but ended up going that way. Cucumbers over there, waiting for them to start taking off. Yeah, see these two squash plants were getting shaded off by the 8-wall zucchini. So I pruned that back and now I'm getting some growth out of them, which is good. Got a couple tomatoes over here. Most of this is peppers in here. And of course, our favorite, the Aunt Molly's. Good old Aunt Molly ground cherries. Oh, I think I saw one. Oh yeah, there it is. These things are fantastic. If you've never grown these before, this is what they look like on the inside. Tastes like a little sour apple. Got a good crunch to them. Fantastic. Just love them. These were all, a couple of these were volunteers that just popped up. That one over there is the one I planted. So, and I know this tomato right here, it looks a little poor. The reason for that is this is a sucker that it pulled off of another one. I just stuck it in the ground. So give it a couple days and it's gonna perk right back up. Look at this. I will tell you, this thing will take off on you before you know it. And so you gotta be ready because you will get a lot of these and you will not be expecting it, but they are worth it, 100%. Pepper row over here. A lot of the regular peppers that I do and everything else, the snacking peppers, bell peppers. That's another sucker tomato that I stuck in here. These are my hot peppers. Hot peppers on this end. So I have a habanero, and that's a habanero. Look at them. Make some habanero jam this year, and then jalapenos. Waiting for them to start producing. Here is tomato roll. Like I said, I got a couple new suckers that I planted. I do this every year, so we'll come back and I'll show you those. Some more squash and stuff over there. Single stemming those in the back. Worms have decimated my kale. And I also got to plant some more edamame beans because it looks like I only got one edamame bean plant that grew. But look at these strawberries taking over, and the raspberries are going. Hoping to get something off of there. Some little strawberries in here, whatnot. So that, never seen them grow that small. So I have to assure myself that those are actually strawberries. We'll see. And then I accidentally transplanted that one blackberry over here, so we'll see how it turns out. I love it when the grass is in there. My daughter's little flower bed, we got the butterfly bush that we're hoping will start taking off some more. But then our watermelons and cantaloupe are over there. And there's my favorite helper for the garden. And you can see across the way, the wife's herb garden. It's doing pretty good. So that's what we got going on right now. Got to do some cleanup. One thing I will say, do not ever leave your walkways like this, all dirt and stuff. I need to go get some mulch and put it down in here and get everything taken care of. So that way it's not all mud and everything.
There's a lot of moss in here.
I know, a lot of them white moss. Look what I found.
Oh, what is that?
It's the Aunt Molly ground cherry. You like those, remember?
Can I eat it?
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to figure out what it tastes.
Just take a bite. Tell everybody what you think.
Tastes like...
What's
It
it
tastes good.
Tastes good, yeah. You love those things. All right, well, that's it, guys. Thanks for joining in. Remember, it doesn't take much land, doesn't take a lot of ability to do things. But if you take the time, and if we can do it, you can do it, everybody can grow a garden.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you soon back at Leo's garden in the
Suburbs.
We'll see you soon.